Hey everyone, welcome back to another training time with the professor. We went down the road of why your real estate business could fail, and we talked about prospecting and lead generation. So let's expand on that just a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more specific. In order for us to have a successful business, we have to have plans in place for multiple streams of prospecting and lead generation. Like any successful business, we have to understand where our sales come from. Where? And understanding that will help us to understand where we need to spend our time and put our resources. So a great marketing plan and a great lead generation plan should always include multiple sources of lead generation. Too many times people rely on one source or even two sources. If the market changes, or if that method of lead generation becomes obsolete, then what happens is our business suffers. So we have to make sure that we are always in touch with 3 to 4 different streams of lead generation. And considering that, we also have to understand how we approach each of those. And one of the most basic fundamental things that I work with people on is the fact they really don't know what conversation they're supposed to even have. So if I were to do an event as one of my lead sources, too many times I meet agents that don't really know how to plan the event, what they're supposed to say to people when people come up to their booth or even as people are walking by. So all of those are things that you need to pay a lot of attention to. Spend some time developing a very specific plan, very specific scripts for each one of those lead sources. And in addition to that, we always have to keep in mind that one of the most important things, every single day we pass hundreds of people. All of those hundreds of people live somewhere. All of those hundreds of people probably know hundreds of people that live somewhere. So we have to be on all of the time. That switch needs to be on all of the time, 100%. We need to be aware of our surroundings and be prepared to have a very professional, polite conversation. At the end, we can introduce who we are, what we do, and then put them into a follow-up. So keep in mind, when you're out there, be aware of wherever you're at. Anytime you're around people, anytime you're standing in line, you should consider that a lead source. See, we want a magic wand. We want to be able to press a button and get all these incoming leads that are just ready to buy. The reality of it is, the skillful, talented, successful agents understand you need multiple streams. Moreover, they also understand that one of those lead sources is people that you meet or could meet all day long in places that you regularly visit. So make sure you have a really good plan for how to meet people, what you're going to say, how to professionally introduce yourself without coming across like you're trying to sell something or that you have a pitch. Learn a little bit about them and put them into your follow-up system. It was great talking to you guys today. We're going to get much more specific on these conversations for each lead source and what they sound like. But today, make a point to really think out where you can find 3 to 4 lead sources, making sure that one of those is being aware of the people you're already surrounded by. It was great seeing you guys. We will talk again soon. Have a great day.